I want to tell you the story of Christmas using this. It's a cracker. Now, at Christmas, at this time of year, shops are full of selling these kind of things. And when we sit down at Christmas, there's one of these for us to pull with our friend. But did you know the contents can help to tell the story? Let us just imagine that it's Christmas Day and we are sat at our table and we are going to pull our cracker. What's the first thing that happens when we pull the cracker? That's right, we get a bang. Did that scare you? Did it excite you? Well, the Bible tells us that at Christmas, angels came down to talk to shepherds. Can you imagine that? That would shock you. That would even frighten you. But the one thing that it would do would be to get your attention. So now you're wondering what's going to happen. Well, let's look inside and see. What do we normally get in a Christmas cracker? We get a crown. Most Christmas crackers have a crown of some form or other, or a cap. And usually we get people to wear it and we laugh at what they look like with it on. But do you know who actually wears a crown? A real crown, king or a queen. So why would there be a crown in a cracker at Christmas? Because the King of Kings is born. That's right, Jesus was born. And that's why we have these things to help to remind us that the King is born. The other thing that we get, one of these things. What did one hat say to the other? You don't know? Well, I'll tell you. He said, "You stay here while I go on ahead." Did you get that? Well, here's one for some grown-ups. What's the difference between bird flu and swine flu? One requires treatment and the other ointment. Well, like I said, good, aren't I? And the last thing you get is a toy. Usually useless. A little plastic ring. Maybe if your Christmas cracker was a little bit expensive, you'd get something even more daft, like a screwdriver that goes on your key ring so you can carry it around. Well, I've got a little bird, and if I can put it on, it's singing. It's singing to its heart's content. Animals and birds are part of God's creation. And I'm sure that when they realized that their creator had come to earth, they would have been singing as well. So even though you might get a cracker that's got rubbish inside it as such, there's a very, very important story to be told. Jesus, the King of Kings, was sent to earth as a baby because God the Father gave him to us as a gift, a very special gift. And that brings joy to our hearts. So when you're sat down at the Christmas table, before you get tucked into your turkey and roast potatoes and everything else that goes with it, when you pull your cracker and you get to all the bits, I'd like you to remember, and maybe just in case somebody in your family doesn't really know what Christmas is all about, here's something that you could tell them about. Thank you for watching.